In today's video, I'll be going over how to complete Voyagers solo. This is a full guide, so I'll go over pretty much everything you need to know in order to make it to the end and beat the final boss. So if you do enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And with that out the way, let's get straight into it. First things first, when you spawn in, you want to grab the tools. The hammer and compass are both on the table, just under where the wheel is. The lantern is also right here on this wooden table. Then you can find the sword on the bottom deck, along with the axe and fishing rod. With all the tools, let's head to the first island. First, raise the anchor, then you can move the ship by using the steering wheel. There should be an island right in front of you, or somewhere close, so head there. And while that's happening, we can use this time to cook some fish. Pull out your fishing rod and hold click. After a few seconds, you'll automatically get a raw fish. You can also move around while you're doing it. Just remember not to crash the ship into anything. When you're near the island, lower the anchor. When you get onto the island, you'll usually find a bunch of zombies. This is where you'll be using your sword. You can kill them any way you want, but what I like to do is group them all up, then start attacking them while moving in a circle. That way, I take little to no damage. Once the zombies are gone, you can safely loot the island. There will be valuables scattered pretty much everywhere, so make sure to explore everything, especially on bigger islands. You'll also have a chance to find weapons, such as guns or pellets, which are used as ammo for guns. Make sure to also gather some wood while you're there. You need wood and a hammer to repair holes on your ship, so having some just in case is always important. There are also rare types of islands that have these things on them, which will convert any wood you have into gold. Anyways, after looting your first island, you want to start heading to any nearby islands and looting them as well. If there are no more nearby, start making your way to the merchant's shop, which is marked at the top on your compass. And of course, if you find any more islands on the way, be sure to loot them. And while you're traveling, always remember to fish. Once you have 2 fish, you can cook them both on the stove here. To heal yourself whenever you're low, your hunger bar has to be almost full. Then you'll start regenerating. And of course, when your hunger bar is too low, you'll start taking damage. Also, remember to pick up your fish when it's cooked, or eventually it'll become burnt, and make sure to never eat burnt fish. Now from here on, it's pretty much just a cycle. Head to an island, kill the zombies, loot everything, then head to the next island. Also, just so you guys know, in the top there are 2 numbers for the 2 compasses you have. One is for the Merchant's Island, which will always point you towards the closest one, and the other number is for the Mysterious Island, which is where we have to go to in order to progress through the game. Let's move on to the day and night cycles. After the end of each day, you'll hear this sound. A special event will occur. Your ship will stop moving for a little while, and during that time, ghosts will start spawning. In order to move on, you'll have to kill these ghosts. These guys are pretty tough, so be careful when fighting them, especially if you're grouping them up. They can deal a bunch of damage. They have pretty weird movement though, so if you can take advantage of that, then you should be fine. After a few waves, the sky will turn back to normal and you'll be able to drive again. From here on, you should start slowly making your way towards the Mysterious Island. It'll take a while, so along the way, stop at islands for more loot and sell at the merchants. At the merchant shop, there are a few things I'd recommend buying. First is a gun. I'd recommend buying the flared pistol, which is the red one, since it can kill multiple enemies in just one shot. I'd also recommend buying the musket or captain's sword. Of course, you'll also need ammo, so be sure to buy pellets as well. Obviously, the stock always changes, so you may not find some of these things I've listed at the merchant, and that's fine. If you're lucky, you might be able to find them on the ground at some island. Let's head over to the Mysterious Island. By the time you get here, which probably took a while, you should be pretty geared up because soon we'll be fighting the boss. Anyways, when you get onto the island, kill the zombies surrounding the skull, then head inside. In the upstairs room, you'll find the cursed compass, and in the downstairs room, you'll find some loot, including at least one cursed weapon. Cursed weapons are the highest rarity weapon you can currently get, so make sure to use it. We'll be traveling another few kilometers towards the cursed island, which is the last island in the game. I know, it's a lot of traveling, but we're almost there. Before you actually head to the island, make sure you're geared up for the boss fight. I'd recommend at least 2 guns and around 40 or more pellets. The boss will have 2 phases, but we'll only use our guns in the second phase. Once you're here, head onto the island and kill the zombies. Then head up to this ritual-looking thing and grab the cursed conch. This is what we'll be using to spawn the Kraken. You'll also find another cursed weapon, so make sure to grab it. Make sure you're ready. Once you use the conch, the Kraken will spawn immediately. You will have to be in open water first, so drive far away from any islands. In the first phase, 4 tentacles will surround the ship and start attacking it. For this phase, head into the water and start attacking each tentacle with your sword. Try not to waste any ammo, since you'll need it in the second phase. Also, after a while you'll start to drown, so make sure to heal up while you're on the ship. And while you're there, check for any damage on the bottom deck and repair any holes you find. Remember to always have a bunch of cooked fish on you in case you're low on health. Anyways, I'll speed this part up. Once all the tentacles are defeated, you'll take a short break, then the ship will start getting lifted into the air. Now, you'll have 4 more tentacles to take down. This time, make sure you do not jump into the water, since you'll die really fast. Instead, use your gun and shoot each tentacle and try not to fall off the ship. Also, while this is all happening, ghosts will start to spawn. It'll only be 1 or 2, so it's nothing to really worry about. If they start attacking you, don't waste ammo on them. If anything, just use your sword and attack them with that. Also, you shouldn't really have to worry about repairing the ship in this phase. Anyways, I'll speed this up once again. And just like that, the Kraken's defeated. Overall, it's a really easy fight as long as you know what you're doing. You'll also get this badge if you've collected over 500 silver in your run. After the Kraken's defeated, a giant white beam will appear. To end the game, simply drive straight into it. You'll get a badge, and you'll also get a choice between heading back to lobby or continuing the game. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. If you've enjoyed, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you think I missed anything, then leave it down in the comments below. So yeah, see ya.